Hello, today we're going to talk about determining if a function is even or odd or neither by using the table. So sometimes we don't have the graph and sometimes we don't have the actual function, we just have a table. So how can we determine if the function is even, odd, or neither using a table? Again, the rules for even and odd function are as follow. If it's an odd function, when I plug in the negative x value, I will get the negative y value out. And if it's an even function, when I plug in the negative x value, I get the positive y value out. And necessarily doesn't have to be positive, it just has to be the same value, and it doesn't necessarily have to be negative here. It just needs to be the negative of the original. And we'll show some examples, of course. So here's an example. Here's my first example. I just need to find two numbers that are the same, but opposite signs. So looking at my x, I can look at negative 4, and positive 4. Now I notice that for negative 4, my y is negative 128, and and for my positive 4, my y is positive 128. So these are the opposite signs of each other. So since they are the opposite signs for my x values, are the opposite signs here, that means that this is an odd function. So when I have f of 4, I get 128. And when I have the negative x of negative 4, I get negative 128, which is the exact same formula as negative x equals the negative of f of x. All right, let's look at the next one. So again, just finding two of the exact same x values with opposite signs. It doesn't matter which ones that I choose. Let's see, I have negative 3 and positive 3. Well, when x is negative 3, y is 11. And when x is positive 3, y is 13. Well, these are not even the same numbers. They're not even the same numbers with opposite signs. So this would have to be a neither. I can even look at negative 2 and 2. The numbers are different. Negative 1 and 1, the numbers are different. So this is neither. Let's take a look at the next one. Again, looking for my x values that are the same numbers but opposite sign. So if I choose negative 3 and positive 3, I notice that for when I have negative 3, my y is negative 5. And when I have positive 3, my y value is again negative 5. So they are the exact same numbers with the exact same sign. So that means that this is even. So when I plug it in, I have f of 3 is equal to negative 5. And then when I plug in a negative of my x, so f of negative 3, I still get negative 5. This is the exact same f of x value. So it's even. And it follows the formula of f of negative x gives me the exact same f of x. And I hope that this helps.